Hey guys, welcome back to Jack's Drinkwater Southern Cooking and Barbecue. In today's video, we're going to be making up creamy salsa chicken. It's the most easiest recipe you'll ever do in your Instant Pot. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay guys, the first thing we're going to do is set our Instant Pot to the saute setting. And we're going to let our Instant Pot heat up first before we put our oil in there. So while we're waiting on our Instant Pot to heat up, we're going to season our chicken here. Now I got 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And what we want to do is we just want to lightly salt and pepper all the sides. All right, now that we got our chicken all seasoned up, our Instant Pot is nice and hot. We're going to add a little bit of oil here. And we're going to let our oil come to a little bit of a shimmering before we start browning this off. So that'll take about, 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. Our oil is nice and heated up, so let's start browning this chicken off. All right, now I want to throw this out there right now, guys. You don't have to brown your chicken off if you don't want to. I just prefer it this way. I think it gives it a better flavor. And we'll also have some of that fawn on the bottom that we'll be able to get out that'll add a little bit of flavor as well. But again, you could skip this browning step if you wanted to. Alright, this is our last batch of chicken. We're going to go ahead and remove that. Alright, now we're going to add just a smidge and a little bit more oil in there. Alright, what I got chopped up here is 1 jalapeno, 1 onion, and 1 bell pepper. You can use any color bell pepper you want, and if you're not into the spice thing, you could even leave out the jalapeno. We're just going to dump that in there. I'm going to use my handy dandy little spurtle here. And we'll sweat these onions a little bit and kind of get some of this fawn off the bottom here. Alright, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a tip here. You see this fawn that's on this bottom? It's imperative that you get that off, not only for the flavor. If you don't get all this off, then I can guarantee you will get a burn notice. Alright guys, so it's been about 3 minutes. We're going to go in with some garlic, minced garlic there. That was about 5 cloves of garlic. So we're just going to saute this for 1 minute. Okay, so that was 1 minute. We're going to go in with some cumin. That was 1 teaspoon of cumin, by the way. And listen, guys, as always, I'm going to have a link in the description for some of this different things in there. Go check it out. There's a link in there to thebeardedhiker.com where you can go download a printable version of this recipe. Alright, now we're going to go in with some salsa. Now this is a fairly loose salsa that I'm using. If you were using, say, a thick salsa, maybe like Pace Picante or something like that, you would want to add a 1/4 cup of chicken broth to this. But as you can see, you see the consistency I got here. This will be just perfect for us. Alright, now we're going to nestle our chicken into this pot of goodness that we have going on here. And again, this is about 2 pounds of chicken. You know, I showed y'all 1 packet. You didn't really see the other packet. Alright, so we're just going to kind of toss this about a little bit, just kind of coat this chicken with that salsa a little bit. Alright guys, what I'm going in here now this is Mexican Crema. And this is the brand. It's basically a Mexican sour cream. You can get this at Walmart. And we're going to go in with this whole container here and just dump it all on the top. Now, we're not going to stir this. We're going to leave it just like it is. All right, so this is optional too, guys. We like to serve this over rice, but you could make tacos out of it. So I'm gonna do what we call, what I call a pot and pot method. So I'm gonna put this little trivet down there. I'm gonna leave links to this stuff too, where you can go to Amazon and pick one of these up if you want. And so there's a little trivet. Now we're gonna go in, and this is rice, and all I have in here, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So whatever vessel you use rice, so if it's 1 cup of rice, you're gonna do 1 cup of water. So I got some rice in here. I have a little bit of salt and some butter, and I'm gonna put some water in here. So I have 2 cups of rice in here, so I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of water. All right, and then, you know, no utensils. We're gonna just kind of swish this around to get that salt incorporated in here, just like so. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. You're gonna put the lid on it, lock it down. We're gonna set our pressure here to set your Instant Pot to pressure cook. All right, we're gonna set that, and we're gonna set our time to 10 minutes on high. We're gonna hit start. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it pressure for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna let the pressure come down naturally. So we'll see you. And I don't know, it might take about 20 or 30 minutes from now. But to you, it'll be like seconds. All right, we are ready to go here. Let's give our rice a little fluff so I can show you guys how beautiful that rice came out. Whoops. All right, looks good. Hi, coming out. Alright, we'll give this a little stir. Ooh, beautiful. That is going to be so freaking good. Alright, let's plate this up and give it a sample. Alright, let's give this a taste. Before we give this a taste, let me show you how tender it is. Look at that. Crazy goodness. Alright, just a little bit of a sample here. Hold on a second. It's creamy, it's silky, it doesn't have a lot of heat, but yet it's full of flavor. And best of all, it's so simple. All right, guys, creamy salsa chicken in your Instant Pot. Do it.